Welcome to more Gran Turismo Sports Specialtatin. Today, we have my first dirty race that I participated in. It ain't the biggest field, it ain't a league like DRL and such, but well, it's the first one, so it's a good test to see how dirty racing works in GT Sport. As of now, it doesn't really work in the sense of knowing the tracks, but well, that's kind of to be expected. And even though I raced Dragon Trail in the beta, I've never raced a Group B car on it until now, so I may as well be a noob here. And, well, against the driver who I'm racing against, that probably ain't gonna quite be enough. Cards Fan 3, if y'all remember him from GT6, well, y'all know how good he is, and honestly, he's better than I am, really. And that's kind of sort of sewing right now. I think he's already figured this track out better than me, and I played the beta and he didn't. So, yeah. And braking points are kind of harder to figure out, though, than once you're in a turn. I wrecked when I was already in a turn. Braking points, it's kind of just the more you do it, the more you memorize it. When you're in the turn, it's downright a mistake. You might know what you're doing, you just didn't do it right. So, yeah, I made it around this kind of chaos at least. That's something. And it looks like I have a decent enough opportunity for dive bomb at Jiminy Cricket. My car might be a little bit OP on the straights. I put the balance power on, but I guess that's where the Audi gets the bulk of its power there is on the straights. And, well, I thought Card 10-3 was going to go in for a powerful dive bomb there. But he didn't. I predicted for him too. So that didn't work. And then I went in for a hard hit because I got a better run off the corner, plus I have the better straightaway car. And that worked. But I guess it was realistic in the sense of forces on someone else react to what caused the force as well, or whatever. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And yeah, that was that, folks. I was able to spin him out, but, well, in turn it made me lose too, and I got the worst end of me spinning someone else out. Is that realistic? I guess. I don't know. I don't think people race dirty in real life, really, except for, well, there's quite a few examples, most of which involve NASCAR, but, whatever. This ain't NASCAR, this is Group B, but in theory that might very well even be dirtier because the cars are slower in general and probably all in all a bit safer because they have to go through bigger jumps and all that, so therefore the suspension's probably cushionier. So, yeah, whatever. If there would be dirty racing, this would be more of the sport that would do it. And, well, that was pretty cut picking dirty right yonder. And, well, booted him straight in the wall, so I should be in the lead now. Or not. It might have been a spot of lag right yonder, if I must say so myself. And, yeah, that's sort of a negative about GT Sport, at least in the demos. There's been quite a lot of online lag. I'm type 3, which, again, as I said before, I don't know why that's such a terrible thing, but, I mean, come on now. I average like 25 megabytes download. It's at my house. On a perfect day, it's 10. And usually on the PlayStation 4, it's more like 1. You're telling me that 25 is worse than 1 if that 25 is a Type 3 compared to the 1 on a Type 2? I just find that hard to believe. But anyway, this racing ain't too hard to believe. It's pretty easy to believe it's pretty complicated good. And well, it's even easier to believe that I just got shook and book right yonder. I was gonna go in for a dive bomb there, but Card 10-3 predicted that easily. Card 10-3 is probably a better driver than me, like I said. For how much dirty racing I've done, I'm honestly a better clean racer than I am dirty racer. Kind of shows in actual statistics too. In XFL, which was a clean racing league with the same people as in DRL, I won that championship 1 out of 1 times. In DRL, which had 8 or 9 seasons, the best I ever did in points was like second, and that was like once, I think, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I'm definitely a better clean racer than I am a dirty racer, but dirty racing's still pretty cup picking fun. And that's why I do it all. It stayed fun, and it probably will stay fun for a while longer. In this race, it's looking like it's going to stay fun till the end. And that's definitely a good thing right yonder. But can the end involve both of us making food as a gain of chaos? Yes, that's surprising. But now's the final turn, so dive bomb city. Cards usually predicts dive bombs pretty well though, so I tried to go in quicker. Not necessarily dive bomb, but just a hit. He even predicted that, and I got shook and booked once again. So anyway, that's been dirty racing for y'all. It works well. The more we do it, the more we get used to it, and then the more everyone will get used to it, the better it will flow in general. And when the main game comes out, hopefully the servers are better. And yeah, for now, it's looking like it's gonna go well. It's looking like it's gonna go fun, and that is most definitely worth a yeehaw.